Welcome to MovieMark. Alice in Wonderland, starring Johnny Depp, hits theaters this weekend, and I have the review, plus the MovieMark Oscar preview, including my interview with the nominee. We also have a sneak peek of Greenberg, starring Ben Stiller. Stick around to get your pay-per-view movie for free and find out how you can enter to win the awesome Blue Moon prize pack for March. This new version of Alice in Wonderland is directed by Tim Burton and stars Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. A young girl is forced to make a choice of living the life others want for her or breaking out and doing it her own way. While pondering an arranged marriage proposal, she follows a rabbit down a hole to another world. What is great about this movie is the overall new vibe that is created in the classic storyline and the creative imagery that Burton delivers. With that said, it's strange and weird, and I could not understand some of the things and words the characters were saying or doing, which was a little frustrating. Depp is his usual oddball self, and I'm not overly thrilled with his take on the Mad Hatter. When he works with Burton, he sort of turns into the same Charlie Chaplin bizarro character with a certain speech pattern. As a film, I rate this as a pretty average overall project, but as a movie experience, it really delivers. It's a good time at the movies, and the kids can enjoy it too. Lots of memorable characters and funny moments. This is available in 3D and IMAX. I highly suggest seeing it this way. 3 reels, do it. Rated PG. Disagree with my review? What did you think? Let me know what your thoughts are about Alice in Wonderland. I'll be reading viewer mail each week. Have your voice heard. Contact me on Twitter, Facebook, or email. Also in theaters, The Ghostwriter, a political thriller from Roman Polanski starring Pierce Brosnan and Ewan McGregor. Brooklyn's Finest, this is an NYPD police crime drama flick with Richard Gere and Ethan Hawke. New on DVD and pay-per-view, 2012, it's got incredible imagery and exciting scenes, but it's a little too long. 2 reels, it's okay. Note, this film gets bumped up for an at-home theater Blu-ray experience to 3 reels, do it. Where the Wild Things Are, one of the most beloved books of all time, comes to life from director Spike Jonze. It's a creative film with a strange and bizarre vibe that might turn off mainstream audiences. If you are a fan of the book or Spike Jonze, check it out. 2 reels from me, it's okay. In Trailer Talk this week, we take a look at Greenberg. This dramedy stars Ben Stiller as a New Yorker that moves to LA to figure out his life. Not sure that's exactly the best place to do that, but have a look.
Hey Greenberg, what are you doing these days?
You know, I've been in New York, but right now I'm really trying to do nothing for a while.
That's brave at our age.
Dear Starbucks, in your attempt to manufacture culture out of fast food coffee, you have been surprisingly successful for the most part. The part that isn't covered by the most part sucks.
I'm impressed by you.
In what way?
You seem really fine doing nothing. You don't feel all the pressure to be successful. I mean, by other people's standards.
What do people say about me?
They think you don't make any efforts.
I'm making my brother's family a doghouse.
Can we take it slow? I just got out of a long relationship and I don't want to go from just having sex to just having sex to just having sex.
Who's the third just having sex?
You, if we had sex. He seems vulnerable.
My dog is sick.
Survival rate is about 50-50.
This is stupid, but I can't catch it, right?
No, it's something only dogs can get.
I'm in, big time. I have a thing for artsy, finding yourself movies about life, and Ben Stiller is one of my favorite actors. What about you? Are you in or out? Greenberg opens March 19th. The Oscars are this weekend, and my prediction is that it will be a great night with Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin hosting. I sat down with one of this year's nominees from the film Up in the Air a few months back. At the time, she was relatively unknown, but I could tell there was something special about her performance. Here's some of my interview with Anna Kendrick, a Best Supporting Actress nominee. Now, I'm not just saying this because I'm interviewing you. Your performance is one of my favorite of the year. I think you were outstanding, and you know, I know these are your first couple films, but you really stood out, and I really enjoyed it. So,
thank you so much.
With that said, you know, I know you've done some stage work. So, is it more nerve-wracking being up on stage for the first time, or starring with George Clooney in a big movie?
I mean, I think I started so young on stage. You know, there was this. You have a sense of invincibility at that age in a strange way, even though there's insecurity. It just feels like, you know, everything's gonna be fine and I'm not gonna mess up in front of 3,000 people. And, you know, this was this was definitely a big step for me, and I certainly went into it feeling like I had no business being in a George Clooney movie or a Jason Reitman movie. So it was a little more nerve-wracking going into it.
Well, you stood your ground, so you did
Thank
good.
you.
You battled with Clooney. Now, one of the things is in the movie you talk about the perfect traits for a guy. And now, how similar in real life are those? Are they similar, the same, or what would you say yours are?
Natalie has very, very specific ideas about love, and I just don't have those. I know that I've probably got, you know, little mental lists for all kinds of silly stuff, but love is just not one of those things. She's very idealistic about love, and I just, you know, I have no kind of expectations for that.
What kind of relationship do you have?
You know that moment when you look into somebody's eyes and you can feel them staring into your soul and the whole world goes quiet?
Yes.
Right, well, I don't.
Now with travel, you know, with me, I flew here on American Airlines. I'm staying at the Hilton, and then we watched the movie last night. I could really relate. Do you have to travel quite a bit, I would assume?
Yeah, I travel a lot for work. I'm still not very good at it. I'm trying to be more like Ryan Bingham and, you know, get my packing choreographed and like sail through security and into like by my gate and stuff. And I'm always lost in airports, and I'm like constantly losing things, and I pack too much. I'm like the worst overpacker ever.
I am too. I'm learning to be better at that, though.
Yeah.
In fact, one example is this suit. I had to pack it, and I had to try to iron it myself today, which it worked out all right.
Yeah, you did okay?
You know what? I don't know. Did I?
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. It looks hard. It was pretty wrinkled. But now, you know, I have to ask you. You know, right now, you know, you were in the Twilight series, and now you got this movie coming out. What's life like for you? I mean, it's got to be. That's such a huge,
I'm
iconic
talking about
situation.
Robert Pattinson and George Clooney far more than any human being should ever have to.
Well, that's a pretty good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
definitely a high-class problem. Things could be a lot worse.
Okay.
But yeah, I like, the next time I see George, I'm gonna be like, I'm so sick of talking about you.
Who's paler, George or Edward? Well, Edward or Ryan?
George is really tan, man. They had to, the euphemism is warm me up. That's what makeup artists use,
right.
The term they use when you look like freakishly pale on screen. And because I was next to George, they had to warm me up.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. And now, here are the MovieMark Oscar picks for this year. Best Actor will go to the Grizzly veteran Jeff Bridges for his performance in Crazy Heart. Best Actress will go to Sandra Bullock. It's her time for her role in The Blind Side. Best Supporting Actress will go to Monique for her stunning and disturbing role in Precious. Best Supporting Actor. This is where I'm calling for an upset. Woody Harrelson was awesome in a barely seen movie, The Messenger, and I'm hoping he pulls a shocker on Oscar night. Best Director will go to James Cameron. He's the king of movie making right now and deserves it, whether you like him or not. Best Picture should and will go to Avatar. Go see Alice in Wonderland, rent 2012 on Blu-ray, and enjoy the Oscars. It's a great movie weekend. That's my take on things. Let me know what your weekend movie experience was like. For your free pay-per-view movie rental, send your name and address to markdubec@gmail.com. You'll be sent a coupon, one per person, every 90 days. Hey Indiana, you want to win the Blue Moon prize pack for March? You get a Blue Moon bar light, blanket, and a case of 23-ounce glasses. To enter for your chance to win, go to MovieMarkblog.com, click on the Blue Moon logo, and you can enter right there. There's always new MovieMark content every week on demand. Click the On Demand button on your Comcast remote, go to Get Local, Entertainment, and then MovieMark. Thanks for watching MovieMark on Comcast, brought to you by artfully crafted Blue Moon. Visit, review, enjoy.